Hi, everybody. This is E12 Life. Welcome to my podcast episode. Today, we're going to be talking about my E-Money Music YouTube channel and about me. I am E-Money, and I created a lot of music throughout the years and just loving just creating music. Now, I did kind of take a little break from creating music. I just had, other things to do. But I definitely did love, creating music, and brand new music is definitely coming on the way. So make sure y'all, stay tuned, to the music channel. But I also want to shout out, everybody out there, man, that is definitely creating music out there. That's definitely creating music out in the world for everybody to listen to. Shout out to all the underground, rappers, singers, if you're definitely just creating music, much love to you, all right? But I definitely do love just, writing from the heart, just pretty much just creating music, and just, I love listening to a lot of music, and, it kind of helps me create my own music in a way, because, that's just basically how I grew up. I grew up with music, so I learned to, create music, and that's how, everything came across. I am a poet type of, rapper, so all of my music pretty much came from poetry. So, it's basically, up to all of y'all, basically where y'all music comes from, because everybody has a different, background and how they definitely want to, create music. But when I write music, it's definitely from, just my poet stuff, because I feel like that brings a light, to my music when I definitely do rap, and pretty much, give y'all a great vibe. I'm a type of person that sits back and picks, that right type of beat for me. And I definitely do, when I get that right type of beat, I'm just, sitting and just listening to it, and just, I'm like, hey, you know what? This great poet can definitely go on this beat, and I'm just ready to go and just, put on a great chorus to it, and just definitely give it a great, song and moment, and that's just me that I definitely do love. Shout out to all the old school music out there, and the new school music that's definitely going to be turned into basically old school music. So yeah, but I definitely do love creating music, and I definitely do love the way that I create music and the way that it turns out, and I just listen to it back to back and just over and over. And I definitely do love the way that I definitely do get on different types of beats, and I definitely do love that. Shout out to all the the beat makers out there, that's definitely creating a lot of great beats and stuff like that for people to definitely, a lot of rappers to get on them, and a lot of singers to get on them and stuff like that. Now, I am not really a singer, but I definitely do be trying on a couple of tracks, when I do my, my choruses and all that good stuff there. So, yeah, I do a little bit, but it ain't much, but but I definitely do like, rapping, and just pretty much giving that moment, that message that I definitely do like to bring out in my songs. So for anybody out there, man, that's creating music for the first time, definitely, give that great moment in your songs. Definitely just give it the way that that it will be a great vibe, and something that a lot of people will be able to relate, dance to, just move to, and definitely, just have that type of vibe when you actually, create your music, and that, make sure that you love it, make sure that you can enjoy it, make sure that you can play it, and, let everybody else listen and definitely enjoy, and just know that, hey, that's a great song, And I definitely do love all of my great songs that I definitely did created and put on my YouTube channel. I have a lot of people out there that definitely has been enjoying my music. I definitely have been loving the feedback of my music. A lot of people love my music, and I love, the inspiration that I definitely put into it, the hard work that I definitely put into, my music. And it definitely did pay off, for a lot of people out there that's listening to it now, and just understanding the great music that I definitely put out. And I definitely do love that, to definitely put out great music, and a lot of people just definitely just love it. And I definitely want to let a lot of people out there understand that when you are creating music, you're definitely going to get a great new audience that's definitely going to be built around your music that a lot of people are definitely going to love. And I'm loving that everybody around, my YouTube channel that's definitely loving my music. And I definitely do love the feedback and that everybody is definitely giving me. I love my fans. Thank you for definitely enjoying every great song that I definitely put out. And definitely shout out to all the new people that definitely, came onto my music and definitely is enjoying it. So I definitely do love creating music. That's definitely something that I have been loving for a long time, and I always did love creating music, and that was just definitely my passion. And I definitely wanted to put my gift out there that's in music, and that's one thing I can definitely share with a lot of people, and that's what I definitely do love. So if you definitely do have a talent for music, then definitely share that art, man. Share that music with a lot of people out there, and just definitely, because it's no good if nobody hasn't heard it. It's no good if nobody understands what your talent of music is. And just go ahead and just give out that great music and give out that great talent, and find the right beat for you, find the right words and the great song for that beat, so that way it can definitely shine and definitely go far and definitely give a great music moment in this music today, because every time that you drop a song, it's a part of a lot of great music that's out there nowadays. And that's definitely how I feel. A lot of my music is great, and I feel like it's up there with all the great people out there that's definitely out there creating a lot of music. And I just feel so happy and excited to definitely create a great music in me, and just be blessed to just create great music and just definitely put a smile on a lot of people's faces, to know that I have something great that they can definitely relate to, a great song that they can relate to. And I definitely do love just doing a lot of great songs, party songs, romantical songs, just all types of just love songs, just something to definitely relate. And that's definitely how I create music. I create something that I know that a lot of people out there will love and enjoy, and that relates to this type of music, just something that you're definitely going through, because somebody always definitely does need a great song that somebody's that's definitely going through something to definitely get them through the day, or however they want to see it. But I definitely do have a variety of music that is definitely on my E-Money Music channel, and it's all lowercase, and the name of the podcast episode is the name of the channel. So make sure that y'all definitely search for that on YouTube, all right? And definitely subscribe. Make sure that y'all hit that bell, and just definitely stay up to date with all the great music that I definitely am going to be releasing. And also give me that big old thumbs up, letting me know that you like my content, and hit me up in the comment section and let me know what you think about my music and how you feel about it. Definitely drop your opinion, all right? So this is E12 Life.